Hey guys, Coach Bill Sandillo coming to you from Chandler, Arizona, and for the next 10 minutes I'm going to be your personal hitting coach. And today we're talking about if we only knew this move when we're swinging, we'd have the keys to the Ferrari. And I tell people all the time, man, this is the move. If you can get this move down as a hitter, then sky's the limit, okay? And it'll eliminate a lot of stuff. But I'm going to show you a video that I did that I actually took off of MLB Tonight, but I did a voiceover of this video because I thought it was really good. It's about Olson. He's having a great year. He's doing a lot of great things that high-level players do. He has a high-level swing. He does one move that a lot of the high-level players will make that move, and we'll point it out in this video. And if you can get this move down, then, like I said, you get the keys to the Ferrari. And let's watch this video, and then I'll come back and give you my final thoughts, okay? All right, guys, today we're going to talk about the keys to the Ferrari and what I consider that if you can get this move down as a hitter, then you got what it takes to get to the next level. And I try to tell my guys all this, and let's go ahead and roll through. This is Olson. He's having a great year. This was him a couple years ago with Oakland, but I love this clip. Let's get to the foot down position right there. So now he's at the foot down position. Now you can kind of go through the steps. You can say, okay, he's at a 45 with his front foot. He's got a great stance, good width. And the key is he stayed back as he strided out. Now, let's clear those lines. Now let's look at his bat position. He's in a really good bat position, but that's not the key. This is just his launch position. And like I said, everybody's a little bit different with their setups, okay? But I really love Olson's setup, and it's really, really done well this year. He's got over 50 home runs. But so in the first part of this video, I really want to point out something really, really key that a lot of young hitters fail to realize, that when you get to your foot down position, hitting really starts there. What I see in a lot of young hitters is that as they're striding out, their hands are leaking forward or their body's leaking forward, and now they're not going to be back on the ball. They're not going to be back on one leg, or back-legged as we call it. They're not going to be back to have any adjustability in off-speed pitch. They're going to be leaking forward. Then they're going to push their hands because their hands are coming forward. So I think the most important part is when you get to the foot down position, that's your launch position. What do you look like? And here's what I tell my guys too. I teach to swing backwards. I only work from foot down, and then we put all of the timing mechanisms in it. But hitting starts from the foot down position, and then we self-evaluate where we are, what we look like, weight distribution. Are we back? What's our bat position? What's our, the whole 9 yards. Did we create a good corner? Whatever it is, right? Everything's going to be done pre-launch, prior to, swinging the bat at the foot down position, or almost at the foot down position. So let's keep watching, and I'll keep interjecting. Go ahead. This is what I'm talking about when I talk about the keys to the Ferrari. It's these next couple moves that matter. So let's go ahead and roll through. So as he starts to launch the barrel, I really want you to keep an eye on which way the bat is going. And I'm going to put lines in, okay? So as this elbow is starting to work into the slot, watch how that barrel just disappears behind his head. As he's getting his elbow in the slot is the key. The barrel is working to get on plane, or what I consider early connection. So as he works down with his rear elbow, you're not going to see this, but his shoulder goes up and then his elbow's going up. Those are the next two moves that a lot of young kids don't understand, because so many people are telling them to swing down, so they push with their elbows and then they push with their hands, and they never get to that position. So this is what I was talking about. This is what I consider your early connection position. When your back elbow's there, your lead elbow's there, and your bat's in this position here, okay? Because now all he has to do is rotate those hands, explode here. He's initiating ground force, and his back knee's going down, and he's got a firm front side. So again, watch this. So as he starts to rotate, you'll see all this action right here happening. Okay, now his lead elbow is going to go, his shoulder's already up, his lead elbow is going to go up. Now watch this. Let me put in the strike zone for a second. So now here's the strike zone. That's his high strike. This is ball at the knees. So let's look where this pitch ends up. There he rotates his hand. So he recognizes this ball is on the upper half. And this is an outside pitch, by the way. But look at that setup. Let's look at that again. This is a high fastball. Look how high his hands are. And really, I tell people, your initial setup has nothing to do with where you launch from. So as he gets down, you can see this action right here. That's the keys to the Ferrari. Now all of a sudden he stays back. Now you can basically put a circle around his head. He's going to work around that axis. Watch this. Bypass, early connection, to connection, through. That is just unbelievable. And again, I want to go back and highlight this move right here. This move right here is how your bat's going to get on plane. It's going to come off tight around your shoulder, and then you're going to rotate to connection. Now, if this ball was down here, let's say this ball was down there where the red circle is, his barrel would get to his 6 o'clock position. He would rotate that barrel down instead of rotate straight across with his hands. Okay, that's a high fastball that he's hitting. This would be a low fastball, and he would rotate down. And that is the truth about what's going on in today's game.
Okay, guys, so you just watched that video. We talked about getting to our early connection position. We talked about getting to this position here, and then wherever that pitch is, right? So if I'm in this position pre-launch, I'm at the foot down, I'm back, I'm just getting my foot down, and I'm ready to launch, and I'm getting that early connection position. My shoulder's going to go up, my lead elbow's going up. As my rear elbow gets into the slot, now I'm going to rotate. I'm going to have a deep barrel turn, and I'm going to find out where the ball is on plane. If it's down low, it's at my 6. If it's up high, I just rotate my hand straight across. And that is what's going on with elite hitters today. That is how you're going to swing. That deep barrel turn is all what great hitters are doing. If you see somebody wanting to push your hands, that lead elbow is going to come down. You're going to be in and out of the hitting zone, and it's just not conducive for long-term success. So, and we're proving that. Again, video analysis, I talk about it all the time. I use it all the time. We use Rapsodo and HitTrax. These are some of the technologies that are allowing us to do this and say the things we're saying and seeing the things that are seeing in elite hitters. So I hope you enjoyed that video. And also, guys, like and subscribe if you did. And I hope that helps you understand how to work your swing backwards. Take your time, go through the steps, and I'll talk to you again soon. Thanks.
Wife told me to pick up 6 cans of Sprite at the grocery store. When I got home, I realized I'd picked 7 up. You're American when you go into the bathroom and out of the bathroom, but what are you when you're in the bathroom?
What?
European.